Clear prop.
Hamilton Unicom 97633 is taking 13 for departure, departing the pattern to the southeast, headed to Moncks Corner for the Breakfast Club this morning.
Number 633, radar contact 6 miles east of Columbia Airport, Columbia number 3022, maintain VFR.
Will maintain VFR 633.
And Moncks Corner 572 is turning base, runway 5, Moncks Corner.
And 97633 is entering a left downwind behind the high wing Cessna, turning base at Moncks Corner.
And 26 here is midfield left downwind 5, Berkeley County.
And Moncks Corner traffic 97633 turning short final, runway 5, Moncks Corner.
I want to thank everybody for coming to the South Carolina Breakfast Club this morning. This is another wonderful turnout. Stacey and her folks have done a wonderful job. We want to give her a big hand and her guys. They always do an exceptional job here. You said fuel was 60 cents?
667 is the correct price.
667.
Correct, yeah. And I never thought I'd be proud of that, but I am.
That's amazing. I was in Charleston 3 weeks ago, and its signature, it was over $10 a gallon. So, be thankful. And the BFW over here have made a wonderful breakfast. It's not often you get eggs with onions and mushrooms. I think this is the only place that does that. And they have been piling on the bacon and sausage and eggs. Y'all haven't been able to keep up. You need to eat more. Thank you guys. Really appreciate it. Y'all did a heck of a job. Now who do we have here who has never been to a breakfast club? I know Rachel and her kids. Oh, that's wonderful. Seems like we're getting more and more first-timers every week. Y'all are now lifetime members of the South Carolina Breakfast Club. This organization started back in 1938 in Orangeburg, South Carolina. A gentleman by the name of Thomas Summers, who was a local businessman, who was also a pilot, was looking for a reason to have some time with his daughter before church. So he'd grab her up, they'd get in the airplane and go to a different airport every other week or so for breakfast. Pretty soon some of his friends who were also pilots found out what he was doing, and they'd call him up on Saturday night and say, "Where are you going tomorrow? We'll meet you there." And it went on from there. It's been running more or less every other week since then, except for a short period for about 2 years during World War II when we were experiencing gas rationing. And then, as our past president was fond of saying, they realized they could eat rice and tomatoes during the week, save up. The airplanes would burn car gas, so they put car gas in the airplanes and keep on flying. The only other time that we've suffered a significant cancellation streak is for COVID. So it either takes a world war or a pandemic to shut this group down. So thank y'all for being here for the first time. Back in 1938, and it was started by Mr. Summers as a reward for the pilot who made the worst landing. The pilot who made the worst landing would have to sign the ball and take it home with him, and then bring it back to the next breakfast club. Between 38 and 46, they lost so many balls because the pilots who had to sign it would never come back, that the president started keeping it. And our last president, Gerald Ballard, had what looked more like a raisin than a ball. It had been deflated for so long. He carried it around with him for about 30 years in what was left of a bowling bag. And we had people that would come in, ground loop, run off the side of the runway, take off and never come back again so they wouldn't have to sign it. But here lately, we've had people who are trying to stay current and doing such a good job flying that we're having a hard time finding bad landings. So we've started looking for other reasons like good landings, especially in tailwheel airplanes, or recently unique airplanes that you don't really see very often anymore. We've had some interesting ones this year. In Georgetown, a gentleman flew in a Volga jet, which was a European detail military jet trainer. We had in Greenwood a stagger-wing Beech sitting right by a Stearman. And today, I think in honor of the work and pride he's put into his airplane, I'm going to get Jim to sign the ball in honor of his traveling. Oh! Y'all really need to go out and take a look at, and if you're here when he leaves, listen to the sound of that wonderful radial engine.
Yeah.
That's what an airplane should sound like. We're getting into the era of electric airplanes, kind of like electric cars. The prop starts turning and there's no noise. And I don't know if any of you have seen the electric airplanes yet, but it's really weird seeing a prop turning and not hearing an engine turning. But that's where we're going. Thank you, Jim. You did a heck of a job. First number's a 0. Second number's a 0. Third number is a 6. Oh. Fourth number is a 0. All right, now we're going to get serious. Fifth number is a 5. Last number is a 9. Who's got 059? Almost always the lady who wins.
What the?
All right, guys. Triple tree in 2 weeks.
And Moncks Corner traffic. Cessna's 97633 is departing Moncks Corner, runway 23. Thank you guys for having us for the Breakfast Club this morning.